by physical appearance, I will know the individuals or the individuals that have been getting the money from.
So when you go to the loading bay, you collect the money. Do you go with a vehicle, by the way?
Yep, I do go with a vehicle. No.
Would you be alone in the vehicle, or did you go with other people?
Say again?
Would you be alone in the vehicle, or did you go with other people?
No, many a times I only go with the driver.
You only went with the driver?
The driver, yeah.
Then you took the money to State House, you said?
Yeah.
So what happens to the money when you get to State House?
What happens to the money is once I get the money safely from Central Bank, I make sure that it is escorted to General Baji's office. That is where the money will be handed over, and that's it.
Do you sign anything when you hand over the money to him?
To General Baji, I mean?
Yes. Do you sign anything for him?
No. What happens is I don't sign. I'm only giving a copy at Central Bank of the money that I'm escorting. I'll be giving a copy as well. Okay. The money that I'm taking to him, like this. At times the photocopy, and then I'll go with it and tender it to him that this is the amount that I received from Central Bank. And I'll hand over the copy to him. But like where it may be, when I reach in this office, confirmation will be made as well as to whether the amount that they expected to receive, that is on the documents, is exactly what is in the suitcase whatsoever. It will be confirmed. That
how is it confirmed? How is it confirmed?
General Baji will take an account of the money.
What do you mean by that?
Say again?
What do you mean he would confirm it? How does he confirm it?
That is by physically, counting the money in the suitcases, whether exactly what is on the document is what is packaged on those suitcases.
In all the occasions that you did this, was anyone present when you handed over the money to General Baji? Do you understand?
Say again?
On all the occasions
yep.
that you took money from the central bank and handed it over to him, and he counted it, you said, was anyone present?
It seemed that I do give it to him. I do hand over the money to him.
Was directly. Any other person present on any occasion? Do you understand? Did
yes.
you do it in the presence of anyone on any occasion? Who can say yes? On this day, Lieutenant Jame brought money, and I was present. He handed it over to General Baji.
To General Baji? Actually not. He will come, and he will confirm the money, whether it's intact.
Yeah. Do you have any witness to giving the money to General Baji?
Witness, maybe at times when I bring the money, probably his odd list.
Probably?
His odd list.
His odd list?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were his odd list that could bear you witness?
No, they have never served as a witness to when I'm...
No, I understand, but in their presence, they were there. You said his odd list, probably.
Yep.
Who are these odd lists that were present on occasion?
Yeah.
Can you give us their names?
Yankuba is one of his odd lists.
Yankuba
Baji.
Yankuba Baji.
Yep.
Is he an officer?
Yep, he's a
What is his rank?
He's a 002.
002?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to show you the second lot, some of which you received, you said, in tranches. It's 1, 2, 3. These are 10 in number. And I again would like you to confirm your signature on this document. And if the same thing happened, as you said, you can say so.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. One is for 500,000, but you received $100,000. Yeah. Another one is for $500,000 as well, dated 8 September 2016 and 27 September 2016 respectively. Then you have April 29, 2016, when you received, out of 1,600,000, you received 200,000 euros, you said, as a first tranche. And another one is for 500,000. and you received the balance of 400,000, having received the 100,000. Another one is for $500,000 as well. Another one, February 11th, is for $600,000. It's a duplication, so. $100,000 on the 26th of October, $200,000 on the 2nd of November, and the last is $30 million on the 14th of November. Kindly confirm whether all those transactions bear your signature.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going through, the documents. Yep. The first one bears my signature.
Very well.
The second as well. Third.
Very well.
Fourth. Yep.
You said yes. The fourth is your signature, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Move to the fifth.
The fifth as well. Sixth.
Also bears your signature.
Yep, it's my signature, ma'am. It's my signature as well.
That's the seventh. Okay.
Seventh, yep. Yes, ma'am. Eight.
That's the eighth. So we move to the last, the ninth.
Yes, ma'am.
It's your signature as well?
Yep, it's my signature, ma'am.
Can you collect all the documents from him? So you confirm that you received all those monies from the central bank?
Yep, I've confirmed, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Lieutenant Jame.
Yes, ma'am.
You went to the central bank about 20 occasions approximately to receive money.
Yes, ma'am.
And these are substantial amounts of money.
Yes, ma'am.
The documents that I have shown you all indicate mostly that you received the money on behalf of the ex-president. If it was General Baji that sent you, why did you sign a document which said it was the ex-president who sent you?
Say again?
If it was General Baji who sent you, according to what you're telling us now,
yes, ma'am.
Why did you sign documents indicating that it was ex-president who sent you?
Yeah, because the thing is, I am working on the instructions. You have to understand, the issue here is central bank being the #1 bank. You know, there is no way I will just get up, you know, just from the blues to go to the #1 bank, you know, to get such a huge amount without being authorized or instructed, you know, by somebody from the authority, you know, to go and get money from governor. And equally, governor do call me to go and get the money. So if suppose that you know, I was just trying to do some malpractices there at central bank, I doubt if governor would have committed himself, you know, for me to make withdrawals of such an amount when actually, you know, he's not under any pressure whatsoever, you know. So it's like I was just instructed to go and get the money, and at that moment I cannot negate or object, you know, the instructions that were given to me.
One is not saying that you should have objected to any part of the instructions.
Yes, ma'am.
But here you were, on every occasion, being given a piece of paper which said His Excellency, had the name of His Excellency, and not General Baji, except for a few occasions. You could have said to the governor, it's General Baji who sent me, not His Excellency.
But
we just need to understand why.
I get the logic. I get the logic.
Yes.
I get the logic in what you are talking of. Okay, but probably yes. From the legal perspective, that is what I could have done. That could have safeguarded me, as rightly said. But it's like me too. Maybe at that juncture, I could not go, you know, beyond to challenge or to challenge him by telling him, no, I think maybe this was not the document I should have signed. It should have appeared maybe, you know, on behalf of General Baji.
Okay. Who prepared the documents?
Governor prepares the document.
Is there any document that you prepared among that bundle?
Not at all, ma'am.
Not at all.
Yep.
Can you collect the documents, please? I have no further questions for this witness.
Ma'am, sorry for interrupting. 19th. I don't know.
Go ahead.
It went in numbers, 19th. There is this point where it is indicated 99,122,000 US dollars, 81 cents. Yes, that was cast on the 23rd of January 2017.
Yes.
Yep. It's like I do not absorb, or I'm not convinced with this date that I have received any cash, because 23rd is like that was when HE left, isn't it? If my memory can serve me well.
Okay, I'll show you the document again. The amount you received, you were looking at the voucher. Let me show it to you again. The top document is a central bank document, which you have nothing to do with. It's a second document that you need to look at, and you received it according to this on the 3rd of January 2017.
Not 23rd.
Not 23rd.
Yes, ma'am.
$100,000.
I concur with you, ma'am.
Did you receive money on the 3rd of January?
Yeah, not 23rd.
have no questions, further questions for this one.
Yeah. Now, Lieutenant, I would like to ask a few questions. You have told us about the loading bay, that is the loading of the document, the loading of the money, cash, at the central bank.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, I would like to know something about the offloading.
Say
now,
again?
The money,
Yeah.
after you took it from central bank, where did you take it exactly?
I repeat, whenever the money is taken from central bank, is escorted by me, being the recipient. I make sure that the money is escorted safely to General Baji's office, and that's it.
And you take the money in a vehicle because there were several bags. Is that correct?
Say again?
There were many bags of money, and you had to take it to State House in a vehicle. Is that right?
Yeah, for safety reasons, because to take that money and then I'll be walking on the streets on foot, it is not safe. So to walk in a smarter way is I need to mobile. That is by having a vehicle to take the money, to his office.
In a vehicle?
In a vehicle, yes, sir.
That's the short answer.
That's it. Yeah. That's why I'm driving you at.
We are not going after logic. We are going after facts.
All right, sir.
So you took it in a vehicle with either your driver or with some other escorting officers. Is that right?
I go with the driver.
Most of the time, you are there with your driver. Fine. Now, and you take it to
General Baji's office.
All right. Where is General Baji's office exactly? Is it within the precincts of the State House?
It is within.
Now, when you reach General Baji's office,
yes, sir,
naturally you call him to say, the money is here.
Yep.
And he comes downstairs? Or what? What happened? How do you actually deliver the money? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. The delivery is once the money is escorted to his office, there is a document that I get from Central Bank that verifies the amount that I'm escorting to his office. So he'll go through that document and see how much that I've escorted, because he knows the amount that I should get from governor. He knows better. Okay, it's like when I'm going to governor's office, I don't know the figure, but governor and General Baji knows the figure that I'm going to get. The only time I come to know the figure that I should escort to General Baji is when they give me the document for me to take the undertaking. That is where I know the amount that I should take to General Baji. That amount is what you are supposed to escort. So I'll give him, I'll go with a copy, and that copy will be tendered to him that this is the amount that is in those suitcases. Okay, and he will, physically, account the money to see whether, what I am saying, what is on the document corresponds to with what is in those suitcases.
You see, your answers are unnecessarily long.
Okay.
I know all that because you've already told us. What I want to know is, when you arrive, you go to his office to tell him that the money has arrived. Is that not correct?
Yep.
What does he do from there? Does he come downstairs to check whether the money, the amount was correct?
Whether he comes downstairs to check. I said the money is escorted to his office.
Oh, you?
Have you ever been to his office, sir?
Sorry, no. Don't ask me any questions, please.
Okay, sir.
You only answer questions, all right?
All right, sir. Noted.
So he comes. You yourself, are you telling me, take the money into his office? Is that what you are saying?
It depends on the amount of cash.
Well, let's assume it's what was the amount? 29 million dollars. I think I had something
21.
like 21 million dollars. That's a lot of money. Plenty of bags, not so.
Yep.
Now, that's where I'm going. Do you understand?
Yep.
How do the bags reach General Baji?
Yes. When I reach there, I call for support.
You call for support?
Yep.
And then
I cannot carry those bags.
Good. And then the bags are taken where?
To his office.
Right there in State House.
In the State House.
Yes.
His office is within the State House.
This is what I'm saying. They take the bags one by one into his office.
The bags to his office.
And then he counts the bags.
And then he makes the confirmation.
He counts the bags.
No, he does not count the bags. It's the money
it depends only on documents.
The money that the bags contains, that is what he counts.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, the money.
Yep.
He actually counts the money.
He counts the money, yes, sir.
No matter how large the amount.
No matter how large, confirmation will be done.
All right. So they have a counting machine there. Do they?
Actually, I, for one, have never seen a counting
So
machine.
when you took the 21 million,
Yes, sir.
he actually counted it by hand.
He counts it by hand.
That will be all.
Lieutenant Jame,
Yes, sir.
in your introduction you said you are military police.
Yes, sir.
In plain English, that's soldier of a soldier. You could arrest soldiers if they do something.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a bit of knowledge on law regarding how things should work in a normally functioning military? To be a state guard commander.
I'm a professional in my area.
Okay, so you do have knowledge about a professional military police. Would you consider the task of escorting money as part of military police duties? Yes or no?
Say again.
Do you consider escorting cash from the central bank to the State House to your superior officer as part of military police duties?
Yes, escort is one of my functions.
Excellent. And from 2014 to 2017, how long did you serve under General Baji in the State House?
No, I don't serve under General Baji.
You served in the State House?
In the State House, yeah.
You didn't serve under General Baji, but you took orders from him. How do you reconcile that?
Say again.
You just said you didn't serve under General Baji,
Yeah.
but he took the liberty to give you instructions.
He took deliberately.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm not getting you clear.
Okay, let me be clear.
Yeah.
Did you serve under General Baji in the State?
I served under him.
Excellent. That's what I wanted to find out.
Good.
And how long? For how long?
I came into the State House in 2014.
For 3 years.
Yep.
Okay. To be the commander of the military police, you have an opinion of your leader.
Say again.
To be the military police commander at the State House, you do form an opinion of your leader. Can you tell this commission what type of a leader General Baji was? Professional opinion, not personal. Do you understand my question?
I do, but it's like words can't flow.
Sorry?
I mean, words can't flow. I can't just develop an idea about it.
Words cannot flow.
Yep.
Why? You're a soldier of a soldier.
I am.
If General Baji committed a crime as the head of the military police,
Yeah.
you are legally obliged to arrest him.
Yeah.
So why can't words flow?
Oh, the way you posing question, to me, it seems tricky for me to answer the question.
Okay. So under military terms, you cannot.
No, I still don't understand maybe the point you want to get from me.
No, you were sent to the State House.
Yes.
Sorry, you were sent to the central bank.
Yep.
by somebody who should have been preoccupied with the defense and security of the country. Not on one occasion, not on two occasions.
Yeah.
And on all occasions, you went without prior knowledge of what you were going to collect. And you're asking me about the point. Can you answer the question?
Which question is it?
I just asked you, what type of a leader was General Baji? Military leader, from a professional standpoint.
Yeah, he's a military leader. He's my superior.
What type? Okay. You can think about the answer later.
Okay.
In terms of your interactions at the central bank, on all occasions, did you go to the governor's office? Was there any occasion where you didn't see the governor and you went straight to get the money?
Not at all. Whenever I get to central bank, I'll come to the secretary and I'll be clear to governor's office.
You went to the governor's office.
Governor's
And
office.
on all occasions, you signed a document that was internally prepared.
By the governor.
Yeah?
By the governor. Internally prepared.
Good. And before you signed, you took the opportunity to read. So you verified the amount and what was written in the letter. The content of the letter was clear to you.
It was clear to me.
Good. You positive it was clear?
Say again.
Are you positive the content was clear to you?
Yes, I go to,
Good.
before I sign, I go to see that the sum of amount he told me is exactly, what I'm going to take.
So it means despite being sent by General Baji, you knowingly signed a document that said you were directed by the former president. Am I right or wrong?
Repeat text.
You confirm positively that you knew what was written on the letter. You read it.
Yep, I read.
And the letter said you were directed by the former president to collect money in the sum of so and so. That's what the letter said. Or was there a time where